Hello, today we will teach you how to use a bandsaw. In this video, we will teach you about the different parts of the bandsaw and how they can be used to help you safely make cuts to your stock. But first, what should you do to be safe? Tie long hair back. Wear safety glasses. Remove dangly jewelry and loose clothing. Don't wear gloves. Wear closed-toe shoes. Confirm that everyone else in the shop has followed these rules. Now let's get started. Machine shops may have multiple options for your bandsaw needs, and they usually dedicate specific machines for specific kinds of materials. Confirm that the machine you want to use is the best machine to use by checking the blade width and teeth per inch and any signs on or near the machines. Remember, you want a narrower blade for sharper curves and at least 3 teeth in the material being cut at all times. Measure and mark where you plan to cut your material. The kerf, or the width of the saw cut, will cause some material to be lost, so take that into account when cutting your stock to length. Place your part flat on the table or use a vise if you are cutting round stock. Adjust the guard so that it is just above the material you are cutting. Adjust the guides depending on how you want to cut your material. The fence is useful for straight cuts. The miter gauge can be attached and the table can be angled if you need to make an angled cut. Remember to lock all guides and the table in place before proceeding to cut your part. If the bandsaw you're using has a vacuum port to collect shavings while you cut, remember to attach and turn on the vacuum before turning on the bandsaw. Now we're ready to cut our part. Turn on the machine and note the whirring noise. If you hear any squeaking, turn off the machine and tell a mentor. Start pushing your part toward the blade, always making sure to keep your hands out of the line of the saw blade. Use a push stick to control and push smaller parts. Feeding your part too slowly puts it at risk of overheating, but don't push too hard. The blade might end up off the belt and misaligned. Turn off the machine when you are finished and let the blade come to a complete stop before removing your part. Make sure you clean up your workspace with a brush or vacuum. Do not use your hands to brush anything off the table.